Hello, LAP. This is Brandon Rice here coming to you with your chairman's report from the National Ford Subcouncil meeting here in Cincinnati this week. Our escape order bank is $33,533. Corsairs are at 5,604 for a total of 39,137. Schedule next week should look similar to this week. Still trying to work out some hiccups with parts and stuff. Hot food will be starting to get served on day shift in the cafeteria on the 26th, this coming Monday. It's coming to night shift as well, but they've got to get some staff in place first. Until that happens, we're going to have food trucks every night on night shift. The restrooms at P36 are getting, they've started the renovation on that. We've asked them to move as quick as they can to minimize that inconvenience, but I wanted everybody to be aware. Finally spoke with the Louisville Traffic Division this week. The turning arrow on Fern Valley Road, I'm hoping will be fixed by the end of the week. They've got a technician coming out to check it out. They think that the sensor loop is probably bad. There's a bargainer election coming up next week. Polls are going to be opening Thursday at 5 a.m. Those will close Friday at 5 p.m. Make sure you take the time to go vote. It only takes a minute. We've had a great meeting with NFD this week. Their message is pretty clear. It's time to get back what we lost. The contract is next year, so be ready. That's what they're telling us. I'm not saying we will be on strike, but I am saying we need to be ready in case we do. Speaking of national negotiations, I had someone outside our facility reach out to me last week and ask if I'd be interested in being a national negotiator for the 23 contract. I told him I wanted to speak with my wife first, because that does mean taking some time away from the family next year. But I'll be honest, my initial reaction was there's no better way to assure our future is safe here at LAP than to be involved in the negotiations, have our own dog in the fight. So after talking with my family and getting my wife's blessing, I decided to accept the nomination. We held our elections for national negotiators in Sub 2 meeting yesterday. I've had some people ask me how that works, so I'm going to give you a short explanation here. Presidents, chairmen, and bargainers from all of the vehicle operations plants in Ford make up Sub 2. All of the members of Sub 2 are eligible to be nominated or to vote for the nominees in those elections. The Subcouncil elects 4 national negotiators, as well as 1 person for Resolutions Committee and 1 for the Bylaws Committee. I'm honored to announce that I was elected as one of our national negotiators, so LAP will have a voice in negotiations. From our sub, the elected negotiators were myself, John Jaggers, the chairman at KTP, Scott Elliott, the Michigan Assembly chairman, and Steve Gonzalez, who is the president at Flat Rock. Brett Mitchell was also elected to the Resolutions Committee. He's going to be part of the process of going through the proposals. They identify where they belong in the contract, if they affect any other language besides what the proposal is written for. They also look for duplicates to see if there's anything that needs to be grouped together as a multiple proposal of the same thing. They do their part before the negotiations begin, and they're a very important part of the process. Brett's going to be a great asset to the Resolutions Committee, and I'm proud to say that he was elected to it. We've got a great team of negotiators that are going to be going into this, and with Chuck Browning behind us, I'll be honest with you, I'm excited about the upcoming contract. I'm also excited that LAP has a voice at the bargaining table. I look forward to getting in there, being able to secure a product for LAP, being able to fight to get cost of living back, fight for a living wage that matches our current economy, to fight for improved retirement benefits and a reasonable starting wage where we're actually going to want to refer our kids to come to work at Ford again. Won't be going anywhere anytime soon. The bargaining committee and myself are going to be right here at LAP working on things, trying to make things better here. From what I'm being told, probably looking at getting pulled for negotiations probably the week after 4th of July. When that does happen, I'm still going to be in contact with the bargaining committee, still going to be dealing with any issues that arise inside the plant. I'll also still be accessible to the membership if I'm needed.